Hey, what's up, guys? Frost here with another Frost Agency video. Yeah, that was them. So, if you're wondering why I haven't been able to release many episodes or why that Patriot episode didn't come out, and I'll explain a little bit more. I had a few issues actually uploading it, so it was not uploaded on the day it was going to. And the next day, because I was determined to just delete some stuff and upload it, New England decided to go on a free agency rampage, and honestly, I had to wait. I had to basically scrap that video idea and basically evaluate and wait for whatever the New England Patriots would do. So I waited. I mean, like I said, New England had a lot of cap room, but I didn't know what we were going to do with it. So, day one, New England got quite a few good, dare I say, good free agents. And, you know, I'm like, okay, you know what, let's evaluate this, let's see what's going on. And for the next, week or two, New England kept adding more and more free agents to where I really couldn't make a video, two videos on it because it's so in depth and there's so much. Like, again, I think there will be 5 episodes actually. Yes, 5 episodes all dedicated to the Patriots this week, and again there will be two this week. I think I'm gonna dig down and do 7 episodes this week because I love free agency or Frost agency, and I am really excited to see what this team can do. But this episode will not be talking about the Patriots. This will be talking about Deshaun Watson, and oh boy. Okay. So, Deshaun Watson was accused by 3 women, 9 now, of sexual harassment at a massage parlor. Usually, you would say something's wrong with him, something's up. I am not going to defend. Again, if he did it, I'm not defending his actions. Again, he's innocent until proven guilty, and the way he's doing stuff honestly doesn't sound like he's guilty. He said he's going to post. He already posted messages. He posted texts with some of these women, and like I said, if he did do it, he definitely apologized and reassured. And if you don't know, Deshaun Watson, upstanding guy, this does not really sound like him, but at the same time, again, you don't know. Yes, it's 9. He is taking his stance on 3 because I don't know if it'll be a full-on 9 or not, but at this point in time, I am pretty sure. And as I said, at first, I wouldn't be surprised if Jack Easterby or the owners or Cal McNair tried to do this to ruin Deshaun's Like I said, you do realize, and I'll just mention it right now, the Patriots now have a better chance of getting him because his stock is so lower. They have the cap, they have the team, and then you get Philadelphia. Well, Philadelphia can get him pretty cheap, actually, and of course, I think Philly's like, it's nothing against Hurts. Let's take a shot at it. And Houston has been getting pantsed and humiliated this entire offseason. This entire episode probably will be dedicated to Houston because I have wanted. Again, there's quite a few teams out there who I don't really like talking about because, I think they're still in the same situation. But as for Houston, I gotta say this. To any Houston fan who listens to this, welcome to the Patriots 2.0. I know. What? The Patriots 2.0? Yeah. The Marcus Cannon trade, which I never got to go over. Wow, yeah. So what they did is they gave up a 4th, a 6th, and a 7th, swapping the 6th and the 7th with New England. But New England moves up about 13 spots, which is pretty good. And remember, late round picks like 4, 6, 7, you can get some solid guys, and Bill has definitely been able to do that. But if you don't know, Marcus Cannon is a solid tackle. Again, New England, definitely a solid tackle. As I've said before, it's not a horrible trade. It freed up literally a couple of free agents we signed. Literally all that cap room got filled right back up, and we had more space after the Cannon trade. And I kind of said on a couple other platforms that Marcus Cannon is going towards Vince Wilfork. I think he's going to have a couple more decent years in Houston and then call it quits. Now you might say, oh, this move was to appease Deshaun Watson. And, kind of, but no. Your guards are still trash. You passed up on all centers, which, I mean, again, there's still quite a bit out there. But anyway. So Nick Vargio and the coach, I don't remember his name, I'm sorry. But I know Nick Vargio, and even if that's not his name, literally all the Patriots executives blend him. So he makes some interesting moves. I don't want to say, I think the Cannon one was like, okay, fine, whatever. They signed Mark Ingram, they cut Duke Johnson, so you cut a cheaper, younger running back to sign an older one, but hey, Ravens offensive coordinator, previous offensive coordinator, obviously was the coach. Maybe he's more familiar with Mark Ingram. Okay, I get it. Then why the frick do you go out and get Philip Lindsay? And before you say anything, Philip Lindsay is a low-key great running back. But look at the age. I mean, Mark Ingram is like, what, 31, 32? David Johnson's like 33, 34 years old? And then you get Philip Lindsay, who's, I think, 24, 26? I don't know. And I get Philip Lindsay has injury problems. I think he'll be more productive than David Johnson. And at the moment, they can't cut David Johnson. I think they're going to have to play his contract out. But they signed Philip Lindsay to a pretty cheap deal. And like I said, he'll bring results. But you have to look at that bad O-line and the fact that if David Johnson can stay healthy, he'll be pretty consistent. And if Mark Ingram will go back to being a second back, that team doesn't really need Philip Lindsay that much because, well, if they stay healthy, that's a pretty solid running back duo, I gotta admit. So then we go, and you're like, oh, okay, well, maybe they're working towards moving past Deshaun. They are. They're gonna keep saying they aren't. They are. So you see a few moves on the defense, keeping a few guys around. Look, yeah, they obviously had to lose Will Fuller, which sucks, but Nick Vario's like, I need a main man. I need someone, a safety valve. I need to go get a man who can truly, truly help our quarterback out in situations. And this tight end position is such a good position. Oh, oh man, there's some good ones out there. I mean, look. Hunter Henry, OJ Howard maybe. Dare we even bring Gronk in or Jared Cook? No. We need to go after the greatest, the top value, the top the money then can buy. Ryan Izzo. I kid you not, the Texans traded a 7th round pick for the Patriots to get Ryan Izzo. I laughed so hard because Izzo is hot garbage. Like, I get it. Our name's Asiasi, Gunnar Olszewski, Izzo. Izzo has not only had pitiful numbers on the Patriot, he can't block, he can't catch, he can't run, he can't diagnose the scheme. Every single player on that defense makes him look silly. He gets embarrassed by people he shouldn't be. Yes, he's a low risk pick. Yes, he isn't. But our entire tight ends were Asiasi and Gunnar Olszewski. Asiasi had his moments. Gunnar Olszewski, probably not going to be a tight end, but dominates all those special teams. Izzo was garbage. And did I mention he got injured quite a bit this year? Yes, he got injured. So not only is he garbage, not only is he injured, he kept getting injured. New England literally got to say, "We want that. We want to get that mistake back." So basically, they did. I mean, he was probably a seventh round pick, and we got it back because Nick doesn't know what he's doing. And again, he was a nice guy. He was really good, always helpful when he worked for the Patriots. But do you know why? Because Bill runs the show. He doesn't let anyone else touch it. And as you can see, that is why most Patriots executives, scouts, or anything like that in a managerial job will always fail. But the problem is he makes one infuriating, stupid decision. Yes, it's a seventh round pick for 2022. But you literally got ripped off because Izzo won't develop. Like, your tight ends are already garbage. He's not going to. I mean, I would say they're better than Izzo. I think there's at least some promise. Izzo has no promise. And again, you gave up a seventh round pick. A seventh round pick for Ryan Izzo. New England thrives in the late rounds. The first rounds have been hit or miss. I think Sony Michel and Isaiah Wynn have been pretty good. But, oh, Houston, you still have a problem. Even if Deshaun's gone, you have a problem. But there is one move I clapped at. I'm like, you're going with the quarterback market is out there, and you sign Tyrod Taylor. This good. Give him the job. He is a solid quarterback. He is a solid quarterback who doesn't have to always throw the ball. He's willing to run the ball, and that is what your game plan is going to be. And he is more willing than Lamar Jackson. So I personally I think Coney is his name. I remember. Is going to work really well with Tyrod Taylor. But do you know what the Texans do? They make another stupid, incompetent decision. Now, obviously, I'm guessing it's a seventh round pick, but they trade a seventh round pick for Ryan Finley. Ryan Finley is a backup who is hot garbage. And they decided to try. I mean, yeah, he's young. Maybe he needs to sit behind someone. And again, if you're going by Tyrod's past, Ryan Finley might be a Pro Bowler. Like, maybe. Or will Tyrod finally get his groove back? But they traded a late round pick for Ryan Finley. Why in the world are you getting Ryan Finley? Because what if Deshaun does come back? You have three quarterbacks. Ryan Finley. Again, you could probably trade Tyrod for like a fourth or a fifth, but you're not doing that much. You'll be okay, but I mean, you like I said, you're gonna be there. So obviously, Houston has made some baffling decisions, some good, smart decisions. I definitely agree with. But at the moment, Houston, you got a problem, and its name is Nick. Actually, it's more of the owner and the president. I think they're the main problem. But right now, you are creating the next generation of Patriots, and I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to sign it Danny Amendola. I get they're trying to fix that defense, but that's a gaping wound that is not going to be healing for some time now. So have fun with that. So that will be the end of this episode, and I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe and stay frosty. Have a good one.